so fucking tired of being alone. I'm so tired of trying to find love from him. I mean, damn. I may not be pretty to somebody, but goddamn, I'm pretty to me. I'm so tired of being alone. I'm tired of this bullshit. I don't understand why the fuck am I still living. I just want to be somebody's girlfriend, somebody's wife, somebody's something. I deserve to fucking be happy too. Why the fuck can't I be happy? I'm tired.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How you all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. So today's video is about this elderly woman in tears. She said she is tired of being alone. Just a backstory, yeah? She has a granddaughter, so I believe if that her granddaughter is indeed her granddaughter, as the name implies, then she should have a child. You get what I mean? So she has a granddaughter. I don't know any relationship history of hers. I don't know if she's been in a relationship before. I don't know how she had a child. I don't know if she's ever been married before. But all I know is that she came online and made that video you just watched, and she was crying of being lonely. This is what you get when you get older. Older people crave companionship. I know these days we have a lot of people giving out teachings out there telling young people it's okay to be single, you don't need a man in your life, chase your career, and that's all that matters. I know sometimes on this channel I might have sounded that way, sort of, but that was never my 100% intent to good. I don't support anyone being in a toxic relationship. I don't support anyone to be in a relationship that is draining, if you know what I mean. If you can't stay, move. You get? But I'm not in support of someone staying single forever in their life. But if that's what they want, that's fine. But be sure that this is what you want, or that is what you want, because it can get lonely when you get older. You get? A lot of people crave that particular person that they would do things with. A lot of people crave companionship, crave that one person that understands them, that gets them, that one person that will be by yourself, come rain, come shine. A lot of people crave that, and when you get older, you will understand the main meaning, the full meaning of companionship. You might not get it right now if you are younger, if you get what I mean. You know what? Let's continue this conversation later. Let's watch other people's videos.
I'm so tired of trying to find love from him.
We wasn't designed to be alone. We were designed to be communal, being in a tribe. But I hear some people, when they're younger, say, I don't want kids, I don't want a family, I don't want a relationship, I'd rather be single. I mean, it sounds good on paper until the days keep going by and you go from 20 to 25, to 25 to 35, from 35 to 45, and you start to look at life and say, wait a minute, I understand I said I didn't want kids. I understand I said I didn't want to have a relationship, or I understand I said I'd rather be single. But you know what? I don't want to be alone. And I'm not saying everybody don't. Some people actually do. But I don't want to be alone.
Okay, let's not forget the reason why some people have decided to stay alone, because of the relationship drama that is going on. We know fine we have a lot of relationship issues when it comes to the men, when it comes to women, and the way the world is evolving these days, people don't really care about relationship as much as they did in the past. We've spoken about how the society was created to favor men and all that. In all this chaos, believe me, they still have good men out there. They have good women out there. It is your duty to go out there and look for someone that is good for you. Don't sit back and wait for the person to find you. You have to make effort. Go out there and look for someone that is good for you. The way you would go out there to get a degree, the way you would go out there to get a job, go out there and look for someone that is good for you. I know in our society, or people are totally against a woman going after a man. I'm not saying that you should chase a man, but make yourself available. Don't stay put in a place and say I'm not being found. No, put yourself out there. Make effort. The word here is effort. Make effort so you can get found if that's what you want. They've also made it easier for everyone. You can easily go on online, join dating sites, and chat with as many men as possible. So you can be able to tell which one suits you. Because with dating app, it's easier for you to chat with a lot of people, and it gives you the opportunity to meet a lot of people in a short time compared to meeting someone in the traditional way, if you get what I mean. So use every opportunity out there, and don't stay back and say, oh, because I had a bad relationship experience, because of that all men are scums. Don't use one single experience and generalize them, put all men in one category. Don't do that. You're doing that to yourself, not the men. You get? The world itself is evil. We have the good, the bad, and ugly. It shows that you've been picking from the bad basket, or the evil basket, or the rotten egg basket. Move away. Try to do differently. You might be lucky. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. But I guess maybe your strategy is a problem. Let's hear what other people have to say.
I just want to be somebody's girlfriend, somebody's wife, somebody's son.
This is one of the realest videos I have seen in a long time. And I am so grateful that she was able to be that transparent, because I literally just posted something like this last week, where we are hiding our vulnerability behind our strength, behind this fake positivity, when in actuality, a lot of us are tired. We're tired of being alone. We're tired of being single. We're tired of disappointments after trying to date somebody, going in with good intentions, them not going in with good intentions, because everybody got that dang on guard up. Everyone's looking out for themselves. Nobody wants to make the first move. Nobody wants to look stupid. So we all just end up alone. I am so tired of this war between men and women, especially black men and women, when we all just want the same thing. We all just want love. I get it. I totally get it. I have nights where I cry because I'm like, yo, I know I'm not doing nothing wrong. I know I'm a great catch, but why is it so difficult? And many people are sharing this experience, but most people don't open their mouths to say it because the world will shame you for saying it. I literally just saw a stitch of a guy saying, oh, 20 years ago, she probably said that, she didn't want a man, didn't need a man. Contrary to popular belief, a lot of people say that because it's a guard. Because if we say we want a man and we want love and we get on here and we cry and we express ourselves, then someone bashes us for saying it. But then if we say that we're strong, we don't want a relationship right now, then y'all say we too strong and that's why we single and we gonna die alone. Which one is it? Like, come on, people. But yeah, I totally understand her. And for me, I hate when we get on here and all the advice towards single women, especially, is to tell us what we need to do and how we need to do X, Y, and Z to get a man or relationship, when sometimes your time just hasn't come. Your time just hasn't come, and you just get tired of fighting for it. And sometimes you get moments like that where you're just like, bro, I'm tired, I'm sick. And you got to cry it out and get back up because you're tired of being your own rock. If you're tired of being your own rock, baby, I feel you. I totally get it. This is just me telling you to keep holding on, because I truly believe our person is coming, and this stupid, silly little war against men and women is going to end soon. And we are going to be crying tears of joy instead of these tears of sorrow and loneliness. But thank you, Josie, for your transparency, because girl, I feel you.
I've been trying to find
Too many people in the comments were like, oh, just love yourself, have self-love. I used to feel that way when I was younger, like, oh, you don't need anybody, you just need to love yourself. But like, as life goes on, you realize that you actually need companionship and intimacy as well. Human beings are social creatures. We're not supposed to be by ourselves. And when you don't have a community around you, you start to think, okay, well, I need some type of like romantic connection, so on and so forth, because you're not finding that in friendships. How she's feeling is so valid, and honestly, you can't find certain things within yourself like that. And honestly, you obviously can't find that type of intimacy that you get from another person within yourself. How she's feeling is completely valid, and I feel so bad for her. Yes, self-love is obviously extremely important and is something that you should focus on. It helps you to establish boundaries within yourself and for what you want for other people, and the standards you may have for other relationships comes from. And with self-love, you're able to create standards and expectations from what you want from a partner or a friend. But yeah, self-love is obviously really important, but having somebody to be intimate with and connect with, whether on a friendship level or a romantic level, is completely valid. Obviously, she's talking about it from a romantic level, and that's also fine. I remember when I used to think, oh, like, I don't need anybody, I'm happy to be by myself forever and ever and ever. And it was only easy for me to say that because I had like a community around me. I had people that I really genuinely loved, and I had close, intimate relationships with them. I had a proper companionship. But sometimes when you don't want that, something else you want is romantic love, and it's absolutely valid to crave romantic love. Don't let anybody tell you that you just need to love yourself and you should only ever love yourself. Because although self-love is extremely important, it is so valid to want intimate, romantic connection with somebody else.
Oh, Miss Josie. I remember when I was so tired of being alone. This video triggered me, okay? Because when I was in your state and I was so sick and tired of being alone, I ended up being with somebody who looked like Roach from People Under the Stairs. Because that's how tired I was of being alone. That I literally just settled for whatever. I was in a place where anything was better than nothing. And what I learned from that place is that there are worse things than being alone. And that's being with somebody who does not serve you. That's being with somebody who does not appreciate you. That's being with somebody who doesn't genuinely love you. So that relationship, although it was a hot mess, I learned a lot. I learned how not to be desperate and to appreciate myself better. And it took me to a state where I'm 10 toes down in my self-love, and I will never go back to just being with somebody so I won't be alone.
Okay, don't let the fact that you are alone lead you to be with someone that you're not supposed to be with. I think if you know what you want in a relationship, then you should be able to tell when you're with the wrong person. This is what I think. Knowing what you want is the first step in the right direction. Because if you don't know what you want, you're definitely going to go to the wrong direction, if you get what I mean. So know what you want first. Because if you know what you want, you'll be able to tell red flags and all that. And don't feel like, oh, people are getting into a relationship, or people are getting in a relationship, then I have to feel desperate and get into a relationship. No, it's also important for you to work on yourself as a human being. If you're in your 20s, you have plenty of time to work on yourself, develop yourself. It's very important, because if you don't, you would struggle in a relationship. Because for me, I believe relationship is all about individuality. You have two individuals coming together and not losing themselves. But if you don't work on yourself, there's a high probability of you losing yourself in the relationship and taking on the persona of your partner. And I believe you don't want that, because at the end of the day, you will end up being sad and resentful. And I don't think anyone wants that. So it's important for you to work on yourself as an individual. Don't be all career oriented and then you forget that you need partnership. You need to connect with people. You need intimacy if that's what you want in life. There's time for everything, and also create that space for that as well. Because when you get older, the key word would be companionship. You don't want to die by yourself. You don't want to be all alone by yourself. Because when you get older, those your community members, those your family, your relatives would get more busy. You know why? Because they also have their own family to focus on. The amount of time and attention you did get from them before would reduce. Not that they don't like you or they have anything against you, no, because their family is now more demanding. So they need to focus on their family and give the family the full attention. You get what I mean? So know what you want. If you want a relationship, no attachment or no marriage, just know what you want. Just know what you want. Let's hear what the last speaker has to say.
I've seen this video floating around yesterday of this older woman saying how she's just tired of being alone. She's tired of not having anybody. She said she doesn't really see why she's still living, because she's not with anybody. She just doesn't want to be alone anymore. I watched this and my heart literally sank, because I don't care how independent you want to act. I don't care how you think you can do everything on your own. Deep down inside of us, we all have this innate desire to want to love and be loved. Saw a lot of women in the comments saying, oh, it's okay, you'll find somebody, da-da-da. But then on the other side, oh, she's so delusional. She thinks a man is gonna fix her and make her feel better. Then she has another thing coming. Oh, honey, you need to get you a dog. They're as loyal as they're gonna get out here. And honestly, reading those comments, I was shocked but not surprised. Because honestly, I feel like her reality is going to be the reality for so many modern women today. Yeah, you're young now, you're pretty now, you're in your prime now. You feel like you got it all going on now. You can get any man that you want to, you can go anywhere you want to, anything. But when you're much, much older, I guarantee you at the end of the day, you're not going to be worried about a Birkin. You're not going to be worried about that degree that you worked so hard for. You're not going to be worried about all them jobs you had, all those positions that you had. You might realize after a certain length of time that what you really want is peace and companionship. Someone to just share life with, share experiences with in your olden age. Like, that's a beautiful thing. And the fact that there's so many sisters trying to knock this lady down because she's still looking for love is quite sad. I totally empathize with the sister, and I hope if it's in the Lord's cards for her that, he does find someone for her. But I think we should really let this also be a wake-up call for us as younger women. Take companionship more seriously. Stop letting what your ex did to you, stop letting past experiences, stop letting things that you may have heard went down in your family hinder you from truly finding love. Being able to share life and knowledge and beautiful experiences with your kids, with your grandchildren, that's a beautiful thing. No one's saying to not have any accomplishments. No one's saying to not take your education seriously. But never lose sight of family, of experiences, of love, of relationships. Because at the end of the day, the love we have towards each other is all we got. At the end of the day, the love we have towards each other is all we got.
True. Okay guys, this is all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please like this video if you like it, and also subscribe here to do so. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, and bye.